Good morning, everybody. Hey there, Mr. Burke. How you doing today? I am painting, these are candy pink. These are for the limited edition jigs that I think I tied them up yesterday. I'll be tying up some more today. I'm only putting out 20 packs of that color, and we've already sold a few packs of them already. Hey there, Richard. I'm doing good. I slept in today. I slept in a bunch. My wife kissed me goodbye this morning, and I got up about an hour and a half later. I was tired. I did get some good sleep, though. It does put me off schedule because I'm used to being in here at 6:30 or 7 every morning. You guys ever get that way? If you ever sleep, it just kind of, I don't want to say messes up your day. It just kind of takes you off track. I have a schedule here where usually by 7 o'clock I'm packing up orders and stuff. And normally on Sundays I'm not in here that early, but you know, for me, it kind of, I slept in way too late, which is good. I mean, I need to get my sleep. Better to sleep in, I guess, a little bit on the weekend than on a weekday. That's our candy pink right there, guys. Candy pink. Yeah, I needed it. I needed it. Well, I'm doing pretty good, though, everybody. These are the candy pink heads for the Dreamcatcher jig that we put out there yesterday. And, man, we've been selling a bunch. Let me go show you those packs here. Let me go grab them. I'm only doing 20 of these packs, and I think we've already sold, I don't know, 3 or 4 packs already. They do come with a special label on the back. That's the Dreamcatcher right there, and we have a silver label on the back. This one says it's number 2 of 20. I still have to pack. This is going to go in a box here pretty soon. That'll be going out the door, but it comes with a silver label on the back, and it says 2 of 20, 1/16 Dreamcatcher, number 2 of 20. I'm only doing 20 packs of those. So if you guys are looking to get some jigs to either fish or collect, now's a good time to get them. Hey there, Arizona Big Man. How are you doing there, brother? Yeah, if you guys can, you guys make sure to pick up Arizona Big Man. Make sure to pick up Arizona Big Man. Good friend of mine. He does use our striker rod and some of our fishing line. We do have our hooks right now. They are 50% off. 50% off. Hey there, Jacob. Good morning. Yep, I am doing well. I'm doing good. Hey there, Remington. Good morning. Yeah, tonight's the big fight. The big basketball match. Hopefully Oklahoma can tie it up. Hey there, Ted. Good morning. So I got to paint 42 of these heads, and these are going to get tied up today. I'm just going to go ahead and finish tying the rest of the 20 packs. 42 divided by 3, what is that? I don't know how many packs. That's what, 14 packs? I'll be tying up a bunch of lures today. I appreciate everybody on the channel. I'll get these tied up and I'll be done with them. And, but yep, hey there, Ron. Used to twist flies with my grandpa back in the day. Way back, I really enjoyed helping him. Oh, good. I wish I would have kept up with it. Yep. Did you guys tie with chenille for the body, or did you guys? I know a lot of old timers. They used to tie with the wire pipe cleaners. I know a couple of guys here that, man, when I first started tying, they were like in their 70s and 80s. They were still using those wire pipe cleaners for the body. Yep, welcome in, everybody. Make sure you guys do subscribe. These are candy pink. These are candy pink. These are for the limited edition Dream Catcher. Appreciate everybody in here. He did use pipe cleaner. I tried it a couple times. It is a cheap, inexpensive way to do it. And, you know, it's a pretty cool thing, you know. Some of the guys didn't even use well, some of the guys that I know, they would just wrap the pipe cleaner around it. And, of course, it would always rust out. They would just rewrap it with new pipe cleaning wire. Hey there, Edward. Happy Sunday morning to everybody. I got off to a late start. I got to sleep in and catch up a little bit on my rest. Again, I do appreciate everybody that's been coming in the channel. We've had, with our dream catcher jig, I'll be talking about that all day because I'll be tying them up later on too. We've had a lot of people, they just put in an order just for one pack of jigs. I think these dream catcher jigs are going to be gone really fast. I remember when we did our Dallas Cowboy themed jigs, they were gone within a day. They were gone within a day. But I'm only tying 20 packs of these for retail. And of course me, I'll tie an extra pack. That way I can put it in my, what you call my treasure chest that I'm going to leave behind for the kids and my wife. I appreciate everybody in the channel. These hooks would be good for launching predator. Yes, they would be. And hey there, Gene. How you doing there? Gene? Is that Gene or John? I know sometimes in France they spell John that way too sometimes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Is that Jean-Michel Nier? Jean-Michel Nier. I know, I butcher names up. Today's the last day of my wife. Well, I say the last day. She's going to work tomorrow too. But it's not going to be like today. Today she had to be there till at 8 o'clock. And she'll be there till about 6:30 today. She's doing an estate sale for a lady that's moving out of state. And I didn't know this, but she gets to keep everything they don't sell. So I did not know that. They got, I mean, it's not going to be for them to keep, but her and the lady she's working with, they're going to end up, you know, reselling it. Hey there, Yager. How's it going there? Best Yager. Daddy Vet. No, I don't know about that. I didn't even know that. What? Are you talking about the N word nice? N-I-C-E, nice? No, I don't even say the N-word. Hey, I do. I say naughty. I say, well, naughty spelt with a K. Well, I think I guess it's spelt with an N too. Noontime. Some people's minds are just out there. That is Candy Pink. Candy Pink. 246. Okay, I got to make sure I get them all done. Is it possible to order these hooks? You can, Ted. Go to our website. Leave me a comment with all your contact info. Go to the website. You can leave messages there, and leave all your contact info, and we can kind of work up a deal. I do ship overseas. I've shipped to I've shipped to the Ukraine. I've shipped to Russia. I shipped to Spain. You know, a lot of different places out that way. I've shipped to China, but our website doesn't work that way. I got to get that AC cranking here. It's going to be 90 something degrees today here in Oklahoma. Let me go turn it up here. Okay, let's go here. Uh-oh, somebody's burning. I hope they don't. Okay, yeah, they're burning their limbs. Yeah, a year ago it was really dry and it was windy, and some guy was grinding metal and sparks were going everywhere, and it caught our neighbor's front yard and backyard on fire. We ran over there with a fire hose because we had like 200 feet of fire hose, not fire hose, but with the garden hose. And we did put out the fire. Yep. Oh, we're looking for drama. We got a bunch of drama mamas in here. Who's all a drama mama? Do we have any drama mamas in here? I'm doing today. I went fishing for flounder today, but didn't catch anything. I'd love to go catch flounder. I would love to go to every single state and catch a fish. I would love to go to every single state here in the U.S. I'd like to go, who knows, maybe every single state in the world. Yep, welcome in everybody. Yep, we have really great mods. If I miss a hello or question, I have good people in here that are awesome. And they can help you guys out. I don't always catch every message. Sometimes you got 4 or 5 people. They're on their phone or their laptop or whatever, and they're all texting at the same time, messages here, and sometimes I do miss a message. A lot of times we got good people that will catch everybody in here. I don't know. Last night I did do some dancing. I'm not going to do dancing on this segment, and I hopefully won't ever dance again. But, yep, we had a good time last night. Last night I was pouring lead. I may pour some lead here later on. I'm not sure, but I might do that here later on. Right now, these are for the limited edition jigs. I don't know if I'm going to tie all of them today. I'll probably tie some today and some tomorrow. I'm hoping to be done with these limited editions here in the next day or two. I could get them all done in one day, but if I do it on a live stream, sometimes that gets boring to watch me tie the same color over and over and over again. What happens here? Yeah, I heat the lead, then I dip it in the paint. Yeah, it is heat activated. Yep, you got that right. Yep. There is another way of powder coating. I just don't have the setup to do the, it's called an electro, I cannot remember exactly what it's called, but where you have it connected to a metal rack and then you dip it in the powder coat and I think he got like a negative charge, I believe, it's on the lures, and that's a way to paint them too. I just don't have the setup here. I've had people say, "Why don't you do that?" And I'm like, I don't know how to set it up, and maybe one day. Yep, there you go. Yep. But yep, that's what it is. But a lot of the places, even when you get lures that are from other countries, you can tell they're just dipping them in a powder coat. They're just doing the heat and dip. I'm not going to be working late this evening. There is a basketball game I'm going to watch. I don't watch a lot of basketball. I do care about the Thunder, and I do keep up with them. And I watch a couple games throughout the year, but usually when there's the playoffs, and in this case, the championship, I'll watch as much as I can. 2, 4, 5. We got 30. We've got to do 2 more rows of these. 2 more rows. We've got a bunch of these to tie. Again, these are for the limited edition, the Dream Catcher jig. I put on Facebook 2025 because I'll probably be tying these up again next year. We'll see how they go. Making money can be simple with the right tools. Yes, it can. Yep. That method with heat is easier. For me, it is. For me, it is. Yep. I don't have a huge shop here. Coating is really smooth and even finish. Not really necessary for the lures. Yeah. It's hard to. I do have the airbrush, and I have friends of mine that have attempted to do it. They're no longer in business, and maybe that's the reason why. They would have an enclosed section where the powder coat can't escape, and they wasted a lot of paint. I remember watching them do that, and I thought, man, they're wasting so much of that paint. But anyway, they're not in business anymore. They're really nice people. Really good people. I want to make sure I didn't nick it. Sometimes when you're putting it on the rack, you kind of brush the edge. Hey there, Nimby. How are you doing? If Matthew's in here, I don't know, fishing Matthew's Adventures. I did ship out his winnings. He did win he won the drawing that we did on Friday. We do a weekly drawing on Fridays. You got to be a member, or you got to, throw out gifts and stuff like that. At the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a subscriber giveaway. You got to be a subscriber. You got to throw down a like and leave a comment on one of my videos, and we'll do a drawing at the end of the month here. Hey there, Larry. Good day, good day. Is it still morning time? Oh, it's afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, it is afternoon. I got a little clump of lead on here that I want to take off. See if I can get it all off. There we go. Got it that time. Good day to everybody. Hey there, Anti. How you doing there? Oh, Randy's throwing them out already, man. Appreciate you, Randy. You guys make sure to throw out a W for Randy there. You guys make sure to also give him a follow, guys. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's trying to get subscribers to where he can go live. I appreciate that, man. I'll write that down here in just a little bit. Appreciate all the love, guys. Yeah, make sure to throw out a W for Mr. Randy. Make sure to go to his channel too, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you can. I'm making fishing lures. These are fishing lures. What I do is I'm powder coating them. Uh-oh. They'll get painted up. And then I'll add a body and a tail to them. That is a 1/16 ounce I just did right there. Yep. It's rated R, Randy. Has anybody heard from Crappie Man? I don't know if they got their electric going again. Yeah, it's kind of awful when that kind of stuff happens. Yeah, these are for fishing lures. These heads here, I'm painting them candy pink, and they'll be for that exact lure right there. They'll be for that color. Oh yeah. I'm painting lure heads, jig heads. Jig heads. These are 1/16 on the number 4 mustad sickle hook. Appreciate everybody in the channel. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. We're going to do a couple more. And then we got to do some black ones. There we go. Hey there, Jimmy. Yeah, this is a pretty lure. That dream catcher, it turned out really nice. I am going to put out another limited edition sometime here in the next couple of days. Okay, let's get this turned. Uh-oh. Make sure that's good. Okay, we're going to switch colors up. And I'm going to write Mr. Randy's name down. Yep, for every $5 increment of gifts you guys give, you'll get put down on a list, and we'll do a drawing on Friday. Today's Sunday. Man, I didn't realize how much money you can make dancing. Man, I did some dancing and people were just. Appreciate everybody in here. He was tying in dark past. Oh, he was? Oh my goodness! I saw him last night a little bit. He was like under candlelight, and. Yeah, that's just awful there, and it's really warm there. I mean, it's warm here right now, and I mean, but it hasn't. You know, today's been the first really super warm day in a while. We're going to be in the 90s today. I can't imagine. And we live in a mobile home. That thing heats up. If you don't have any electric or air conditioning, that'll heat up really fast. I think they live in a mobile home. Not sure. But I feel for him. Hello, Moises. How's it going there? Moses Baros. Okay, these are black. So I'm going to do the rest of this rack in black, and then we're going to paint a different color. Hello, hello. How's it going there? I am powder coating heads. Wow, I got 160 in here. Normally we don't get big numbers like that. I do appreciate everybody that's coming in and hanging out. Make sure to subscribe. We got 26 likes up there on the board, guys. 26 likes. We should have at least 50 right now. We should have at least 50. 27 likes. Ha 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 ha. You guys remember the count from Sesame Street? Number 8. Ah ha 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 ha. I was watching Epic Catfishing last night. I don't get to see him go live when he's fishing that much, and it's pretty good to see him fish. Good to see him fish. And then I was watching Pontoon Jody a couple nights ago. Her and Mr. James. Uh-oh, somebody threw another order in there. That's Andrew Griffin. Thank you there, Andrew. I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but I do appreciate you. I know he watches me on the other channel, too. Again, I'm only tying up 20 packs this year of those Dreamcatcher jigs. And they do come with a special label on the back. This one here is number 2 of 20. So if you do collect them or you want to fish with them, it's your prerogative. I do know we have people that they do collect their lures. We've had one pack of our lures go for almost 50 bucks. A long time ago. Yeah, I should autograph them, you think? It's too late to autograph the one that's already in the box for Mr. Bailey. Who knows? I may do that. I may open up that box and just sign it. I do have a thin, a super thin Sharpie. Yeah, I will do that. Let me go grab my thin Sharpie. Because I think the Sharpie will, I think it'll stick on that label. I don't know. Let me see if it'll, I do have the space for it. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it because it's really shiny. I think I'm going to do that, Remington. Man, that's a super cool idea. Golly, Remington, you need to move to Oklahoma. You and your wife, you guys need to pack up this afternoon. Just take what you could put in the car and get over here, and you can be my marketing guy. Yeah, I'm going to open up that pack there. But let me go grab that box, and I'll put that box on the laptop. That way I can... there we go. There we go. I don't want to forget that. Yeah, Bailey there, I think his name's Randy Bailey. He was on my channel last night. He bought a bunch of feathers and stuff. He has the one that's marked number 1 of 20. I've been working on a pack with the people that make her packaging to make a different color package or just have it labeled differently. And we just hadn't really come up with anything that they are willing to do, I guess. Trying to work on it a little bit. Okay, these are going in the oven. I got asked a couple of weeks ago, have I ever dropped a rack? And the answer is yes. I once dropped a rack and it was going to go in the oven, and I did salvage a couple of them, but there was a couple I had to clean off and redo. Yeah, Woody's live right now on TikTok. I wish he would come over here on YouTube, because I think he would do really good. Woody does have a lot of energy, and he has a lot to bring. He catches a lot of carp and catfish. There's people like Pontoon Jody. She would go live on TikTok and she wouldn't get a lot of people. She would get some, but she wouldn't get a lot of people. And her main thing with her lives is fishing lives. She does really good. Has good content, but she just wasn't getting a lot of views over there. And so she came over to YouTube, and what was it? The other night they had like 70 people in their live. They had a lot of people in there. Yep. Okay. Now let's go to the next color. We got to do some pink heads. We always paint pink because we go through a lot of just regular pink heads. I do appreciate everybody in the channel today. Make sure to visit our site. Our site is pinned right down there, Click on it, and you should be able to go to our site. If you can't, let us know, because yesterday there was a few people that were trying to click on it, and for some reason it wasn't working. Okay, that is hot pink right there, guys. Hot pink. Ah, it's hot. Make sure to also subscribe. There's a couple of things I need you guys to do. Make sure to throw out a like. Make sure to subscribe. And thirdly, most importantly, eat all your vegetables. Make sure to eat all your vegetables. Yep, there you go. There, Randy. 6 days now still. Oh my goodness. That is just wild. I'm sorry to hear that, Nimby. And you put out some good stuff when you go live. Now, there's times where people get a lot of people watching, and then sometimes the algorithm doesn't want to push them out. But to some people that they always get like 5 to 10 viewers, my biggest advice, and it's not that their algorithms changed or done anything, it's just they've always had 5, 10 people in their lives. Do something different. You don't have to be super and change it, you know, in a big way, but change up some things, because sometimes people, you know, get tired of me powder coating, you know, so you know, so you got to change it up a little bit. You got to change it up a little bit. Oh my, that's a long time. No, I don't know. I know sometimes people just put out, and I'm not saying this in your case, sometimes people put stuff out, and, you know, one of my tips for anybody that wants to live stream, whether it be here TikTok or YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook, or one of those live streaming apps, always have a good attitude. People don't want to see somebody that's frowning all the time and really depressed and upset. And I'm not into that whole good vibes thing. What you guys see here is the real deal. Now I don't go inside and talk this way all the time with my wife, but for the most part I'm pretty cheerful. Yep. Oh really? Wow. But sometimes people go on and they do a live stream and they start throwing out all their dirty laundry with what they're upset about this and upset about that. And if that's your shtick and you're not getting a lot of good reviews or views, you know, change something up a little bit, you know. Cause I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. If that could do any better, and make that change. La da 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 da. I wish I knew all the words. I cannot remember all the words. My memory bank is not that great. It's not that it has declined because of my age. I just always had a hard time memorizing stuff. You have a calm voice, that big thing. Oh, well, thank you there. Yeah, some people say they watch me right before they go to sleep. You also care about your audience. Yeah, I mean, I don't take, whatever advice they give or any tips or pointers, sometimes it may be useful. Sometimes it won't, you know. I don't want to say take everything with a grain of salt. That's just a classic cliche. But, you know, sometimes there's people out there and they want to start getting more views and stuff like that, you know. I just say, you know, try doing something different and see if it works. You don't have to change it up and you know, to the extent to where you're not even doing stuff that was part of your main content, you know. But anyway, just sometimes you got to change things up a little bit. Sometimes I do get grouchy. You know, sometimes I do. I know I get to where I'm in daddy lecture mode, and I don't need to be in daddy lecture mode, as if I'm talking to a bunch of my kids. That was meaning it school great grades, but attested. Oh yeah. No, and that's the thing. People, you know. Oh, there was a saying. People need to know that you care. You know, you may have a lot of good advice, but if you don't seem like you care, like, you know, if you make it seem like you don't care, you know, a lot of people see through that. They see through that. They sometimes see that you're not genuine. I had an experience a while back where, you know, and I get to meet a lot of people, you know, that either do YouTube or TikTok. And sometimes, you know, the people that you get to meet them in real life, they're not the same person, and there's no big deal about that. What's very hurtful is sometimes some of these people that do live streams, they'll go on camera and they look all bright and bubbly, and they look cheerful, and then you get to know them in real, in real life, and sometimes they're just miserable, and that kind of stinks. And so to me, sometimes that's kind of a letdown, especially when they all they talk about is money, 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 money. That's all they talk about on their channel. Oh yeah, we all become family and friends in here, and I mean, to a certain extent, my family is my family. My wife, my kids, nothing's coming between that. Sadly, people that do live streams, sometimes they get caught up in this whole thing of, they want to get more people, and it's at the expense of being with their family. I've seen people get divorces in the last 5 years. I see sometimes some of these guys, they kind of exploit their wife because their wife looks really pretty. They'll exploit their wife, and sometimes they get stalkers, and sometimes, the wife becomes more famous than the husband does, and it's just too much for the relationship, and then they split up. And it's that way too on the other end. Sometimes the husband gets more famous than the wife, and then bad things happen, Money's not everything. Nope, it sure ain't. Could I do some how-tos on fly tying? Yes, I can. I know I need to put out more videos on that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm just a really good, and when I say this, I don't know if I'm a really good teacher when it comes to making lures and stuff. I try to give out as much information as I can. There's some things I just can't do because when I do instructional stuff, I'm teaching people sometimes that I'm in competition with them for business. And not to be mean or anything or sound bad, but I like the way I make our lures. They're almost indestructible. And if I teach that to people that compete against me in business, then they have the same jig that's indestructible. And that's one of the things that I market. I don't use glues and resins and to seal my knots. And then on top of that, I don't give out all the molds that I use either. Sometimes you got to keep a little bit of secrets, Make soft plastic, but I'm not a good tire. Yeah, if I can help you out, that that'll help you out, Oh, thank you there, Remington. Hey there, Johnny. Johnny King. That's just one of those happy names there. Johnny King. Is that your real name, Johnny? Or is that your stage name? If that's your real name, your parents gave you a really good name. Yeah, I don't mind helping people that are in the business, but sometimes I love to tie. Yep. That's the real deal. Well, that's awesome. Ooh, the cookies are done. Let me go open up the door and turn on the fan. Get them cooled off here real fast. I have a feeling it's going to be a warm day here in the neighborhood. I got the heat gun going on. It's going to be 90 something degrees today. I need to get the AC turned on a little bit higher. Get all the air coming this way. Oh, it does translate? Yep. The 4th makes it really cool. Yeah. The 4th makes it cooler. What are you talking about there? I'm the 4th. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that is cool. JK4, Johnny King the 4th. I am the 2nd. I'm a junior. I didn't want to, how do I say, unbless my son. We were going to name my son, my older son, we were going to name him Ruben, but I had lost my little brother probably about 6 months before my twins were born. And so I went ahead and named my older son, he was one of the twins, I went ahead and named him after my brother Jason, who passed away a little bit before they were born. He was going to be a Ruben, and we didn't name, we ended up just naming him Jason Avery, and then his twin sister Jenna. And then my younger son, he does carry my name. I didn't put it as a first name. I went ahead and just made it as a middle name. So in some ways, I guess he would be the 3rd. Okay, let's go to a different color. Get this turned off for a second because it's going to be a warm day. I am going to be trying to look for a new air conditioner, and hopefully we can get that on the other end of the shop. Okay, we got our black. We probably need some more silver. Ooh, silver. And gray. Silver and gray. Let's go silver and gray. We'll go gray first. Yeah, I just, with my older son, my little brother, there was a big age gap. He was like about, I think 10 or 11 years younger than me, the one that we lost. He had got in a car accident a few months after he graduated, and he's getting ready to go to college. And then when we heard that, it just it really shook me, because I had shared Christ with him a few months before the car accident, and he accepted Christ and prayed, and he was just always a good, calm, mild-mannered kid or young man. And I've been blessed with all my kids. They're all really good kids. And my older one reminds me a whole lot of my little baby brother. Yeah. Oh, 828 Thump Candy. Yep. Well, that is cool there. We're going to go to gray right now. And we're going to get this rack filled up. And we're probably going to take the jigs that I just painted that are coming out of the oven. When those cool off, we're going to go ahead and start tying those in just a bit. So I do have a couple of these racks. They are toaster oven racks. And I can't find that many these days. But I did bend them in an A shape. Just to allow bigger, longer lures down the middle. If you do ever see one of these, Remington, if you don't use it, if you can find one at a garage sale or something, that'd be awesome. I don't even know if they make them that way anymore. Hey there, Jim. How's it going there? Man, I feel bad for Crappie, man, because, I mean, I might get to see him go live. I hope I do. They don't have any electric. And when you get storms like that, sometimes you can lose your electric for a long time. The longest we've been out without electric has been like 3 weeks. We were out, about 3 weeks to a month, somewhere in there. Yeah, you got to use them for you, because I know you're wanting to build and do more stuff there. But if you do see one that's not, and it's something that you see out there, yeah, I just haven't been able to find any. A lot of the ones I see have the cross rails across, across them, and they have to go in such a way to where the rails are all like going across that way. But the ones I've been seeing have crisscross, or they have the bend, or they have the metal going that direction, and they sit super low, and I can't put any jigs in there. But I have enough to get by. I do have some bigger ones that I use when I do bass lures, or bigger lures, or sinkers, and that comes in handy right there. I use that one for sinkers and bigger lures. I've seen some making racks or grills that low. Oh, you did? I may have to go to the website and take a look and see what they have. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. These here are gray. Now this is not the Protect powder coat. This is one that I bought. It's kind of like an industrial grade for auto parts and stuff, and it holds very well. And it does have a little bit of crack to it, the crack effect or the antique effect to it. I think, yeah, I do bake these for 18-20 minutes at 350. Oh man, 4 bluegill and 1 green sunfish. Yeah, it's going to get warm here. Is it going to get warm up there, Wayman? Yeah, we're going to be like 93, 94 degrees here. Oh, shut down it. Oh, yeah. Well, I've been on for almost an hour. Most people, when they go back and they look at my old live streams, they can handle about an hour. I can go longer, and I may go just a little bit longer than an hour today. But I do go live, so if you're brand new to watching, I do go live probably 4 times a day or so. This here is gray. What I'm doing is heating up the head. Dipping it in the powder coat. It'll soon go into the oven and get baked up. My back is feeling good. I am really glad with the progress. I don't go back to the chiropractor till Tuesday, but it's feeling a lot better. It is very stiff though. When I get out of bed and I stand straight up, I could feel all the crickety pains that I have, but walking around, at least it doesn't hurt to walk around. So hopefully this week I'm hoping to maybe get out, do a little bit of fishing. I know that our lake is up, it's probably up about 10 feet right now. We are going to get a little bit of a break. We're not getting any rain till maybe later on tonight. Scary thing about it is, when you got these warm fronts and cold fronts colliding, that's when you get the really bad storms, or you get these downbursts and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you have a good day, Johnny. I hope everything goes well for you today. Yeah, if you guys are looking for powder coat, make sure to visit tacklebandit.com. They do have powder coat there. You can always use Flow 10 and save 10% on everything, for the most part, on their site, except clearance items. Clearance items are marked down quite a bit, and they can't go any lower. Okay, we're going to grab some silver here. I'm going to dip it in the silver first, and then we're going to dip it in the clear coat. Again, these are 1/16 ounce round heads. I know we poured a bunch last night, but we go through a bunch. We go through a bunch of these heads. That's disco silver right there. Come on, focus, camera. There we go. Yeah, my hand's a little bit wavy. A little bit of shaky shakes. Got the shaky shakes. So clear coat, powder coat, clear coat, powder coat, clear coat. The powder coat, what the powder coat does to it, it puts an extra layer of protection on there. And to me, it also looks like it brings out the shine. Make sure I didn't know if I bumped it. And another thing is this, the disco powder coating sometimes is a little bit gritty. So when you're wrapping thread around it, if you have any grittiness out there, it's going to end up messing up your thread a little bit. And so it does make the outer surface a little bit more smoother. see. Looking like our trout trip might get rained out. Oh no, when is that trip coming up? When do you plan on tying today? Probably within the next hour or so. Oh, the 13th, yeah. Oh, Bert, to answer your question, it's probably the 13th. I'm just kidding with you, man. I'll be tying here soon. Soon and very soon, I am gonna tie a jig. Hallelujah, soon and very soon. Again, I do appreciate everybody for coming in. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to set your notifications. We got 46 likes up there on the board. Again, I'm only doing 20 packs of these Dreamcatcher jigs. That's all I'm doing is 20 packs this year. I may do some more next year, but they do have a special label, and I'm going to sign the back of them too. So if you guys want to get an autographed label there, they are with a special label. That's a silver label there. That is a silver label. I worked on that label for quite a while. I still got to work some kinks out on it. Split fire copper, then work my way through this to the 32nd. Yep. Going fishing for some pike tomorrow. If we don't get any, we'll switch to perch. Oh, okay. Are you going to be going with your dad too, or is it just you? I think you said you went fishing with your dad and your uncle. That's cool, man. You need to cherish all those times with your dad. And don't forget to tell your dad next Sunday, Bert, tell him Happy Father's Day. Even though you guys don't celebrate Father's Day over there, tell him Happy Father's Day. How many of you people out there are from a country that they don't celebrate Father's Day? I know somebody's thinking. They're thinking at the back of their mind, this little thought's going on about something I just said. And that question is what do you mean by you people? No, but yeah, how many people are from a different country and you don't celebrate Father's Day? I have been blessed with 2 dads and 2 moms. My parents divorced when I was young, and my mother married a fellow named Elias, and for him to marry into and basically adopt a family, you know, of a wife and 4 kids is pretty spectacular. And then my dad, my birth dad, on the other hand, he ended up marrying a lady named Leonore, and I do call my step-parents mom and dad too, and Leonore is probably the best thing that ever happened to my dad. She's just an awesome lady. Yeah, on our boat, yep. We celebrate Father's Day, but not Next Sunday, yeah. Here's my dad's buddy. Oh, okay, okay. I tell you what, it did look, that picture you sent me, Bert, it did look really pretty. Like the surrounding. Okay, we've got a few more of these that we're going to paint. And these are going to go in the oven. And the ones that we took out of the oven, we're going to go ahead and tie those up. Oh, he is like an uncle to you? Yeah. Again, that is disco silver. That'll be for the shiner. That'll be also for some of the mystery jigs that we tie too, that they go in the mystery jig box. Okay, let's get these, get that turned off. Get the covers on these. Let's get the ones out of the oven. I am going to be doing some cleaning here today, a little bit later on. So when I do take a break, I'll be doing some straightening up here. Okay, these are the black heads I painted. I'm going to aim you guys a little bit down here. Here we go. Yeah, these racks are old. Get these in the box. So this is what I put these jig heads in. You can get these boxed at like Hobby Lobby. This is one of the first boxes that we did, and my wife had a Cricut, and she started labeling all of them for me. We don't really need them these days because I've added a bunch of other boxes, but that's what my wife did for me, and she's a really good lady. And that's what we have in there for a lot of the colors. We have probably, I don't know, maybe 20 of these boxes around, and they all have different sizes and things like that. But they're really handy. You can also get them at like Walmart too, and they're pretty inexpensive. If you go to the craft section, jewelry making, you can find those boxes, and they're pretty durable. And you know, you can also, some of them are the sizes that you could put in your tackle bags too. So you don't have to spend, you know, anywhere from, you know, $3 to $10 for a box, when you can get those boxes for $1.50 or $2. So I'm going to unplug the mic over here. Okay. Well, I got to switch my glasses here. I do use reading glasses as my safety glasses when I powder coat, and also when I paint. And they're pretty inexpensive. Those glasses only run like $4 or $5 at like Walmart. Okay, here we go. We're over here at the fly tying station. Let me get the juice. Is it plugged in? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me see if it's charging. Ah, we're still at 100%. Let's get our other lights on. I'm going to tie like this for a little bit. Okay, we got these heads over here. Okay. Yeah, I need to rearrange my desk up here. I got to clean it out. We got all kinds of just nonsense up here. Nonsense, nonsense. Hey there, Gunner. How you doing today, buddy? I'm gonna give a disclosure here. We had somebody on one of my lives. They had called me up and said, Ruben, you know, I want to put in an order, and he had a custom order. Really, he was a nice guy until until we got to this part where he wanted like a really big discount stuff, and he's like, well, Ruben, you know, you said I'm your buddy, and you want to give your buddy a discount, don't you? I'm like, hey, yeah, I call everybody buddy. So it kind of made an awkward moment there. So if I do call you buddy, we're not best friends. I'm just letting you know that. I run into some of the most awkward conversations at times. Some of the most awkward conversations. I am doing good. I'm doing pretty good. You can tell if I'm doing good if I start making, you know, goofy jokes. I'm going to tie that dream catcher. We put out a limited edition lure. Let me bring you guys a little bit closer. And I'm only doing 20 of those packs. They do sell for like $5.99 a pack. I probably could have put the price up a little bit higher, but I thought, well, $5, you know, even if they use the discount code, we'll still get, you know, $5 out of it. We do have some special labels on there. And you get my autograph too. Thanks to Remington. So I got about 40 some odd in this color I got to tie. I can get through these pretty fast. Hello there, Tiger. Oh no! Oh golly, what was it? Is it one of the Hellcats there? Yeah, that's a pretty expensive rod. They're good rods. They're just a little expensive. Yeah, they are. Hey there, Peter. We do have some Peak rotary vices. That's what I'm tying on right now, is a Peak rotary vice. We also have the non-rotary vices too, in the Peak brand. And then we also have the Coachman vices. Coachman vices are a toolkit, and it comes with all the stuff that you need, all the tools, and they're pretty good vices. Remington still owns one. He still owns one of the Coachman vices. Ooh, I got to clean out the eyelet on this one here. Got my hole puncher. Oh, I got a couple little birdies looking at me in the window. This is a 1/16 ounce. We're only offering this one in a 1/16. I may come back and do a limited edition, like 1/32 ounce in the future. But I'm only going to tie 20 of these packs here in a 1/16. And then next year, you know, maybe I'll tie some more. I don't know. But we're only offering 20 of these packs. We've already sold, if I think right, because we've got a couple of orders since I've been live. Well, we could have already sold maybe 4 or 5 packs of these already by now. These are made with neck hackle feathers. Neck hackle. I thought I'd stop by. Well, thank you. I hope you're doing good, Mr. Tiger. Man, I had somebody refer to me as the best jig tire in the world the other day. I'm like, really? I'm like, oh, that's really nice. But then I looked in the mirror and I said, you need to quit doing that to yourself, Ruben. Quit calling yourself the big jig tire, the best jig tire in the world. I do kid a lot, guys. I don't really think I'm the best jig tire in the world. Yeah, don't hook myself. Yep. This one here again is a 16th ounce. It's called the Dreamcatcher. We came up with that name a couple of days ago. I can't remember if I did it or somebody in the channel did it. I think Michael was in here and something said, and I can't remember if he threw that name out or if I put, because I know he had the word dream. I think he said I was helping people catch their dreams, their dream fish. You're the best. I watch a few post be top tire. I'm a lot better. Oh, well, thank you. And hey there, Deborah. How's it going there, Miss Deborah? I'm glad you found a place to fish. Oh, well, thank you there, Gunner. I sometimes have a hard time getting, well, how I'd say accolades or good compliments, and then I've had some you know, even my wife, she said, just go ahead and roll with it, you know. You know, if they think you're the best or pretty good at it, you know. I'm like, yeah, I do okay. Yep, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate everybody. We got 74 people watching. I just got done powder coating. And now we're tying up this color here. Happy Sunday to everybody. Uh-oh. Hey there, Andrew. How you doing? Yeah, you can have it. Just go to the website and order them. You can have all you want, man. You know how many days in a row I'm working on, I think, 70 days, somewhere between 70 and 80 days that people keep asking for free stuff. Yep. Yeah, I can't give. We do giveaways weekly and once a month, but I just can't give away stuff all the time. I get the feathers off the wall. We got a lot of feathers packs up there. But you can go to our website. We do sell feathers. We do sell feathers. Go to the website and you can get the same feathers I use. Monkey milk, I have the monkey milk on my schedule for tomorrow. I'll be making the monkey milk tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be in the morning, it may be in the afternoon, but I do have to make some monkey milk sometimes. Sometime. Matter of fact, I painted a bunch of heads up yesterday in the powder blue. Yep, make sure to go to our site and use the code FLOW10, F-L-O-10. You can save 10% there. We do have a limited edition out, and it's called the Dreamcatcher. And it's only $5.99 for a 3-pack. And usually the limited edition jigs, a lot of times we sell them for like, you know, even 10 bucks a pack. This one, I thought, let's just put it out there for $5.99. Let's see if we could sell out of this color really fast. Oh, you're welcome there, buddy. How many people out there, whether you be college, elementary, junior high, or high school, are students out there? And you got the whole summer off. You got the whole summer off. You should try tying flies sometime. No, these are ties. These are flies. Gunner, I'm tying flies right now before your eyes. Yep, instead of me putting a bead on there, I got a lead head on there. So what do all you guys do in the summertime? Do you guys go fishing? Do you guys do anything, or you guys just play video games all day? Just video games all day long. Uh-oh. Oh, man. We got to rethread this one. I sucked the thread back into... Oh, I got it. There we go. Yeah, these are the Dreamcatcher jigs. Hey, Colby, how are you doing? I'm winning. What am I winning? What am I winning? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you're up that early in the morning fishing? That's some dedication there, Mr. Wayman. Yeah, you guys make sure to keep Crappie Man in your prayers. That has to mess things up when you don't have electric. Because I know you got to have electric to powder coat. You got to have electric to, you know, melt your plastics. Hopefully it has a lot of jig heads that are already pre-painted. Junior North Louisiana Fishing Week. Oh, good. I am fishing team. So you get to move up as well. Oh, that is awesome there, man. That is cool. That is awesome there. Oh, he got the power back up? Oh, good. Oh, about 10 this morning. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that is a bummer there. Fortunately, I have plenty of windows in the shop. Not only that, I have solar lighting that in case the electric does go out, I could just flip them on. And they won't last a long time. They'll last like maybe half a day or something, but they do, you know, re-energize if there's daylight outside. But yeah, that has to stink there. I know he was up late last night. He was up at midnight tying. It was all dark in the background. It'd be kind of like, it was almost like a scene out of the Blair Witch project with him in the camera. Oh, here, watching when it went out. Ah, yeah. Got third place in the championship. Oh, that's good. A casting reel. Spinning rod. Also got, oh, you got the plague? I've never won a plague before. No, I see what you're talking about, plaque. That would be awful if you did win a plague. Oh, what kind of plague did you win? Oh, really? You got the black plague. This one here again is called the Dreamcatcher. I'm not going to tie all of these jig heads today. I'll probably tie a few and then I'll tie some probably tomorrow too. I'm going to just tie enough to probably about 3 or 4 packs. I do already have a bunch of them tied up. But these packages will also get a special label on them. And I'm going to sign every one of them on the back too. I had a really good idea from Remington. Yeah, they'll have a silver label. And that's what they look like there in the package. Am I a Sooner fan or Cowboy fan? I'm a both fan. I cheer for the Sooners and I cheer for the Cowboys. I also cheer for the Longhorns too because I grew up in Texas. But if Texas plays OU, a lot of times I'll cheer for the team with the better record, mainly because I want one of the teams to have a chance at winning a national championship. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it's just when I was a pastor or an assistant pastor at these different churches I've served in the country, a lot of times I always embraced whatever local team there was. But I've been in Oklahoma for over 30 years, and I cheer for all the Oklahoma teams. I didn't grow up with Sooner a Sooner family or a Longhorn family or anything like that. I just like them all. The weird thing about that is growing up in South Texas, I was a Tulsa Hurricane fan, and I was a Miami Hurricane fan as a little kid. I always liked the colors of the Tulsa Hurricane because their colors are blue and gold, and those are the same colors of our high school, blue and gold. And then I always liked Miami, the Miami Hurricanes, because I always wanted to go to Miami. I wanted to go to the beaches one day, and I always liked the color of their uniforms too. Most of my life, but then I tried West Texas. And now there's not really any. Oh, really? Oh, you live in West Texas? You live over there where Deborah's at, I believe. I think Deborah's in West Texas. Deborah, you need to take Gunner out there fishing. I don't know if Deborah's still in here or not. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, but Texas is reaching. Yeah. Yeah, I believe Deborah's out in Odessa, I believe. Odessa, Texas. I guess you consider that West Texas. My brother-in-law has a lot of family. Where is Lubbock, Texas? He has a lot of family in Lubbock, Texas. So they are Red Raider fans. Oh, okay. Gunner says he lives out in West Texas and that there's not a lot of places to fish, I guess. So Deborah needs to take Gunner out fishing. Gunner's only 12. Let me fix this thread up. I got my thread all mixed up in here. Oh man, it's really mixed up in here. Oh, I got it fixed. I got it fixed. Midland, Lubbock, Odessa, mostly. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah. Where did it go? Where did it go? Here we go. Yeah, my spool got kind of mixed up in there. Like down. Hey there, Christine. How are you doing there? I was in your live earlier for a little bit. You do all the cooking and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I think that's you that does all the cooking, isn't it? I do like watching people that make food and and stuff like that. We used to own a restaurant when I was younger. We used to own Su Casa Mexicana Cafe. We used to also own Little Rube's. That was like a breakfast lunch cafe. We also owned Route 66 Barbecue. We also owned Little Rube's Catering. And we made a lot of tamales. We used to make tamales all the time. Hey there, Billy. How's it going there? What's going to be your next project, Christine? What is your next project? That way people can stay tuned. You like park tamales? Yep. I'm new to your chat, but I watch your lives all the time. What kind of flies are you making for trout? A lot of times people can use these flies or these jigs. These are a fly in the fly tying world. Instead of me having a bead up here, I'm using a lead head. And there's a lot of different places in the world that do consider these flies, but a lot of people here call them jigs. Some people up north, in some of the northwestern states, they'll call these flies too. But for the most part, a lot of people, here in Oklahoma, they call these jigs or lures. You can use these for all kinds of fish. They catch about 50 different types of fish, including trout, walleye. They'll catch skipjack. They'll catch a lot of fish. And just depending on the size, we have a lot of people that use a 32nd, 64th, 1/80th. And even the 1/16th, and some people even use the 1/8 ounce to catch trout. They don't fly fish with them, of course, on the 1/8. They'll use them to ice fish. So they're basically vertical fishing. But we got a lot of people that use them. Am I selling them? Yes, we do. We have a website right down there. Let us know if you click on it and you can't get to the website. Yesterday we had issues with the link. But if we need to, we could put a new link down there. Grandma lives in Oklahoma on spring break. We go over. Owns 40 acres of land around Oklahoma fishing. PB last. Oh, wow. That is awesome. That is big time there, Gunner. Yep. What part of Oklahoma? I live in northeast Oklahoma. I live in northeast Oklahoma. I'm not a stalker or anything by trade. No, I am by hobby. No, I'm kidding when I say that, guys. But no, you don't even. Yeah, you don't need to tell everybody where you're going or whatever. But I live in northeast Oklahoma. They run anywhere from $5 to $10 a pack. The one I'm actually making right now is a limited edition. I'm only going to make 20 packs of these. They're on the website, and they're really cheap, guys. $5.99 is what you're getting for these lures. $5.99. You do get 3 to a pack, too. 3 to a pack. Hey there, Sky High. Is there any way you could send me a picture of the PB largemouth bass? Yes. You can go to our Discord. If you go to our bio, we have a link to our Discord channel right there. Click on that. I don't know if you have to ask for permission to join it, but you can always share pictures and videos and stuff like that. If you do share naughty pictures, I'm telling you guys out there, there's creeps out there. We will delete you from the group. But yeah, it's kind of a group chat. I also have a WhatsApp too. But you can also go to our Facebook page, which is Ruben Flores Jigs. And you can go to our Facebook page and send me pictures that way of your fish. To the Frio, that's a good trip there, I hope. Do you have a sign anything before you buy? No, you don't have to sign anything if you go to our website. No, I do think there's a way to join and be a member of the website. I haven't explored that option, but I think that option is there. But you don't have to sign anything. Yeah, just click on the link. I do believe it'll tell you, and I'm not sure. It may say that you're about to leave this live stream. Do you want to do that? And of course, click yes. And again, our website is rubenfloresjigs.com. You guys can Google that anytime you want. And we do sell our lures, our fishing line, our rods, circle hooks. We got a lot of different things for fishing there. Yeah, you can send it through email too, I think. Yep. But yep, we do have a website, rubenfloresjigs.com. This is going to be the last jig I tie on this segment. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go grab me a little something for lunch. And I will be back, you know, in the next hour or so. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. We got a lot of good people in here that have become friends on our chat. And, you know, so you guys are welcome to hang out. See all the different stuff I'm doing. But I am going to grab some lunch here in just a little bit. It's almost 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten any lunch. I'm not going to eat a big lunch because I'm probably going to eat with my wife when she gets home a little bit later. About to go fishing. That's awesome. And I watch your channel. Well, thank you there, Opie. I appreciate you, buddy. Yep. We are, if you guys are an adult or whatever, and you have a family member that's a kid that likes watching stuff like this, let them know about us. Share it out to them. I don't do anything lewd or anything like that. Every now and then, you know, something, I may accidentally say something. I don't cuss. I don't cuss in real life. I don't cuss in private. Sometimes I read a comment. Some of these people get me to say a word or whatever, and it's just all, you know, part of what they do, I guess. But anyhow, we are pretty much a rated G or a PG-13 or whatever in here. Hey there, Mr. Kansas Fishing. How are you doing? I'm tying some more of these limited edition. Now, when I do say these are limited edition, I'm only doing 20 packs. That's all I'm doing. Every pack will be numbered. I'm not going to do anything weird and goofy by making 80 packs of these and just letting you guys think that there's 20 of them. I just got into doing this. Well, make sure you subscribe there, Jessica. I'm getting ready to sign off here. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I'm getting ready to sign off. Yeah, I got them on the site already, and I'm also even signing the back. They do have a special label on them too. And those are the limited edition Dreamcatcher jigs. Yeah, well, I'm only doing the 1/16th right now. I may make some in a 1/32nd here in the next couple weeks, but I'm going to let those go out. We've already sold, I think, maybe 4 or 5 packs of them. So we'll see you guys here later. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys? You guys be good. Bye-bye.